Hello everybody and welcome to another tail talk in the treehouse. Although today I'm actually talking about how to be a mermaid without a tail, so ironic, I guess it's really no tail talk in the treehouse. Don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. So, now that summer is here, it's kind of hot in the treehouse. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, but I'll probably do really bad at that because I tend to get distracted and go off on tangents a lot if you haven't noticed from my past videos. Oh, if you've seen my past videos, that is. If not, then welcome to my channel. I'm Mermaid Liv, a content creator and professional mermaid. I make videos on how to be a mermaid and all things relating to mermaids. So stick around if you like mermaids. I think we'll get along. Do you need a mermaid tail to be a mermaid? I say absolutely not. There are many ways that you can express your inner mermaid without having a tail and swimming in it. So this is a really good video if you're new to mermaiding and you're not ready for a tail yet, or if you don't have the money to get a tail, or if you don't know how to swim. Also a great video if you're a kid and your parents won't let you get a tail yet because you're too young. Hang in there. And in the meantime, follow some of this advice on how to be a mermaid without a tail. One way to be a mermaid without a mermaid tail, this is for if you do go swimming. Just pretend that you're a mermaid while you're in the water. You know, the imagination is a very powerful thing. You'll almost get the same feeling just imagining that you have a tail as you would if you were in an actual tail. Just swim the dolphin kick and just pretend you're a mermaid. Imagination. Another thing for if you know how to swim and you want to swim like a mermaid but you don't have a tail or don't want a tail, if you have some sand dollars to spare, then you might want to get yourself a monofin. The cheapest monofin you can get is a fin fun monofin. Those cost about $40, but if you want to feel like a little more realistic, so if you're not getting a tail, I would get a Mahina monofin or a Finis Luna, because those are like a silicone kind of monofin, and they kind of look more realistic. They have pretty shapes and colors, so you can feel a little bit more mermaidy. And if you have a monofin, any kind of monofin, a great thing to do is wear leggings. You can get mermaid scale print leggings for maybe $15 or so, and that can, add to that illusion of being a mermaid. Then there's decorating your room like a mermaid room. You could get yourself a ocean backdrop like I have over here. It's the beach, looks like some kind of resort. Wish I were actually at a resort, but no. And there are all kinds of ways you can decorate your room to look like a mermaid. You could paint the walls a mermaidy color. This treehouse happens to be painted a very mermaidy color. Like blues and like pastel colors, purples, blues, shiny things contribute to mermaidiness because, mermaid scales are shiny and mermaids love sparkly things. There's like tons of decorations you could get. Just go shopping. Just go look at a Pinterest board and you'll see what I mean. So you can make your room into your own dream mermaid room. Here's some pictures of things that I have in my room. Then there's getting a mermaid tail blanket. So these are great for the winter and they're super comfy and they kind of look like it's like a blanket that wraps around your legs. So a mermaid tail blanket is knitted and they typically are like a blanket, but it's like a tube and then there's a fin at the end. And there's plenty of space. It's super comfortable, not tight to your skin or anything. And they're open at the top, so you don't actually wear it. You could also get a mermaid costume or a mermaid skirt. So these kind of go hand in hand because you could say a mermaid skirt alone is a costume, but you could take it a step further and this would essentially be cosplaying as a mermaid because you'd be able to walk in it. Oh, and by the way, I do have a video on the difference between a costume and a mermaid tail. I answered the age-old question, is a mermaid tail a costume? If you've been into the world of mermaiding, I'm sure you've heard some people call it a costume. So this is perfect. You can find one online. You can get one around Halloween time at your local Halloween store. They're just like skirts. Or you could even get just a skirt for everyday wear, like a cute mermaid material skirt, something like this. You can also read mermaid books to fulfill that mermaid fantasy. Some of my favorite books are the Waterfire Saga, which is 4 books about epic mermaid adventures and underwater warfare and creatures and magic. Then there's The Sea Witch, which I recently read, which is kind of like The Little Mermaid. It's an origin story for Ursula. There's the Lost Voices trilogy is really, really good. And if you want to know more books, I actually wrote an article called The Best Mermaid Books. So I'll put a link to that in the description. Another way to be a mermaid without having a mermaid tail is to get that mermaid look. Get some mermaid hair, do some mermaid makeup with like pretty colors and sparkles, and you know, you might do like something colorful for your hair or dye it a really pretty pastel color, or get all kinds of colors mixed together. Grow your hair out really long, and then it like cascades down your chest and you feel like a real mermaid. Do some pretty braids or something. Oh, and wear accessories like mermaids. So this is something that's great because it's a cowrie seashell headband, and I also have a matching necklace. And these are just regular accessories. These aren't like specific for mermaid costumes or being a professional mermaid. These are just anything you can wear anytime. And then I've got this bracelet that came with this necklace. It's also cowries, and I got that from Five Below. I get a lot of stuff from Five Below. It's like my favorite store. And you can find all kinds of cute seashell accessories, make your own. I also have an Etsy shop called Ocean Spirits Attired, so I'll put a link to that as well. I have some accessories for mermaid lovers and for professional mermaids. So if you want to accessorize like a mermaid, then you should check that out. Then if you're taking a beach trip, another way to be a mermaid is to get a mermaidy bathing suit. So see, I have this bathing suit that's supposed to look like Ariel's seashells, and it's got some pearls on it. So that's a perfect example of a mermaidy bathing suit. And it's not going to make you stand out. No one's going to be like, look, a mermaid. It's just, you know, you feel kind of extra mermaidy. Another way to dress like a mermaid is to get a t-shirt with a mermaid saying on it or a mermaid picture. So I actually design t-shirts for mermaids, so I include all kinds of sayings like mermaid boss, mermaid life, mermaid vibes, real life mermaid, certified mermaid. And since it's Pride Month, happy Pride Month by the way, I also have a shirt that says mermaid in every single color of the rainbow. So it's really cute little mermaid pride shirt if you're interested in that. And my last way of being a mermaid without a tail is embodying the spirit of a mermaid. So mermaids are free-spirited and adventurous and brave and passionate about things. A mermaid is passionate about the environment. A mermaid cares about her pod. So, you know, love your friends and love your family and care about the environment and, you know, want to make a difference. Care about standing up to bullies, things like that. I think those are mermaid qualities. So those are just some ways that you can be a mermaid without having a mermaid tail. But do I recommend getting a mermaid tail? Shell, yes. Everyone should get a mermaid tail. They're amazing. I recommend them all the time. The mermaid tail I'm wearing right now, this is a mermaid cat tail. And I did a couple reviews on this tail. If you are interested in getting this tail, then use the code MERMAIDLIVE05. And thanks for watching, everyone. If you like my videos, do me a favor and subscribe and like this video as well. That really helps me out, so it would mean a lot to me if you could do that. Whew! I gotta get out of this treehouse. It is roasty. Have a magical day. Bye-bye, everyone.